So, hello everybody, I'm Alkistis. I'm coming to you from Athens, Greece. In this video we discuss the difference between love and fear. Now, many people confuse their feelings of love for somebody, and actually it is fear disguised. What do I mean by this? I mean that it has been found through surveys that we generally tend to fall in love with people who we think can actually cover our weaknesses. Now, this happens on a subconscious basis, but this is exactly what happens. We find people who will cover what we understand as our weaknesses. And this kind of relationship is not a very stable basis. There's no stable basis. Because true love is something which you have based on your wants, not your fears, not your insecurities. That is, if two people truly want to be together, not because they need to be together. Do you see the difference? There's a vast world of difference, actually. And because of this tending towards loving others because of our own weaknesses, there is attachment, there is possessiveness, and therefore egoism. So it's not the other person we love, it's our own self we love and we're using the other person in a kind of selfish manner, if you like. And all this in the name of love. So I just want to, underline this point and ask you to search your own soul. What is it that keeps you together with your partner? Or what is it that is attracting you to the person that you're attracted to? Do a little searching of your own motives, if you like. And it's okay if you discover that you're with the person that you're with for reasons of fear or to cover your weaknesses. It's just good to be aware of that. And to also become aware of the fact that this other person will never be able to actually cover these needs for you. You yourself need to cover those needs, need to outgrow them, Otherwise you're at the mercy of the other person. So all I'm saying is that it happens in a very fine level and we're not aware of it most of the time, but we are drawn to others because of our weaknesses. This turns into, as I said, possessiveness, jealousy, fear and insecurity. There's always the basis of the relationship there. And that then creates behaviors which are hysterical or extreme or aggressive. So if you're getting a lot of negativity in your own relationship, look at this point. It doesn't mean you have to change partner, but it does mean that you need to work a little with yourself and be honest about your motives and let the other person free. Give him his freedom, because you have actually, imprisoned him because of your own possessiveness and fears. So, now some of you might feel intimidated by this because we're always intimidated by some form of change, some kind of, we don't want to change. Although a situation may be abusive, we want to remain in it because we're just used to it. And I would say that this is a very unhealthy situation. Let's put it this way. Many times people remain in abusive situations because they perceive that the pain involved in changing this abusive situation, sometimes leaving it, if you like, or trying to better it, the pain level involved is going to be greater than the abuse that they are receiving. So I really hope that you're not one of these people, because it's a very sick situation. And it's a very unhealthy situation and can't lead anywhere. So I would say get help, get support if you're in one of these very negative situations, you know. You can change your life, it's up to you. Sure, change hurts. Change is a sacrifice. You're sacrificing your present misery, and at a risk, of course, because you don't know where the next step is going to take you. But you need to have that courage, otherwise, you know, you're living a kind of zombie life. That is, you're breathing, but you're not alive, you know. You're just, you know, existing. That's not being alive. So I encourage you to be truthful with yourself, be honest with yourself, and let go of, you know, any negative behaviors. Work on those, because they are like leaks in your boat. They're luxuries you cannot afford. So keep all of these points in mind and see where they touch you. And, you know, being happy takes some work. It's work because we have to let go of some attachments, some things that we're practically addicted to, right? Where we have these addicted behaviors. So what's very important is to become aware of these addictive behaviors and say, okay, I want out. Enough is enough. You don't have to hit rock bottom for that, do you? You don't have to reach the bottom of the pit to reach that level, do you? I hope not. I hope you can catch these things before they go way out of proportion and destroy your life. So, you know, I wish you luck with that. I'm here every day with a message, or nearly every day, and I'm available for any questions or interaction through email. Thank you for listening.